Okay, this is our last installment of 3 of solving systems with elimination. We had a first video which was solving systems with elimination. The second video was solving systems with elimination by multiplying one equation, and now for the coup de grace, multiplying 2 equations. So if you haven't watched the other 2 videos, this is a weird place to start for you. So go back and watch your other 2 videos first. Make sure you understand how to do those really well before jumping in here, because this is the very last, very most difficult thing we'll do with the systems with eliminations. After this, you've learned what you need to learn about elimination. So let's go ahead and look at these 2 equations. Normally we would multiply one or the other of these equations to try to get opposite values. But look here, there's nothing I can multiply this 2 by to get a 3. Nothing. There's nothing I can multiply this 3 by to get a 4. So we're stuck. If we're trying to multiply one equation, that is not going to work for us. So in this case, if we're going to solve by elimination, we have to multiply both our equations. And how do we decide what to multiply both by? Well, let's look and see what we're trying to eliminate. If I'm trying to eliminate this 3x and this 4x, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply my second equation by 3. And then I'm trying to eliminate this 4x. So I'm going to multiply this first equation by -4. Okay, so I just kind of crossed them up and made one of them negative. What that's going to do is it's going to create new equations that actually will cancel out your x's. So let's look at it. -4 times 3x is -12x. -4 times 2y is -8y. -4 times 1 is -4. There's our first equation transformed. Now we're going to transform our second equation. 3 times 4x is 12x. Look at that. Those are going to cancel. When you add those together, those are going to cancel. 3 times 3y is 9y. And 3 times -2 is -6. Let's add everything together. -12x plus 12x is 0. This is y equals -10. Found my y. Let's go back in and add it into the first equation. So rewrite the first equation again. 3x plus 2y equals 1. 3x plus 2, we know that y is -10. So instead of y, we're going to put -10 equals 1. 3x minus 20 multiplied 2 times -10. Use our inverse operations. Hopefully we're getting real used to using these by now. Divide by 3. X is 7. So what we've got here is the ordered pair, my xy pair. X is 7. Y is -10. There we go. Now, guess what? I'm going to show you a second way to do the same problem. Hopefully, when we get to the end, we'll have the same answer. So let's rewrite this. Problem: 3x plus 2y equals 1. 4x plus 3y equals -2. Same problem. This time, instead of eliminating the x's first, I'm going to eliminate the y's first. So if I want to eliminate 2y, I'm going to eliminate the 2y. I'm going to multiply this whole equation by what's underneath it, the 3. If I'm going to eliminate this 3y, I'm going to multiply it by what's above it, the 2, but we're going to make it negative. One of them has to be negative, so they are opposite each other. All right, let's see how this looks. 3 times 3x is 9x. 3 times 2, y is 6y. And 3 times 1 is 3. And for my second equation, negative 2 times 4 is negative 8x. Negative 2 times 3y is negative 6y. Look at that. Those are the ones that are going to cancel. Now we're going to cancel our y's. Negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4. Now we're going to do our big old add the two equations together. We get 9x minus 8x is x. Our y's cancel. 6y minus 6y is 0. 3 plus 4 is 7. X equals 7. Let's go back to our original equation. 3x plus 2y equals 1. 21 plus 2y equals 1. 2y equals negative 20. Y equals negative 10. And look here. Here's the x. Here's the y. 7 comma negative 10. Is that not what we had the first time we did it? I believe it was. Yep. Do you have to do it both ways? Obviously not, unless you're trying to check your answer or something, see if you get something similar, something the same. But I just wanted to show you that for these kind of problems, it doesn't really matter which variable you eliminate first. First time around, we eliminated our x's first and solved for y, and then went back and solved for x. And the second time I did the same problem, I eliminated my y's first, solved for x, went back and got y second. Doesn't matter. We still got the same answer, which is what you're going for. Okay, so it's your choice. When you do your U-try problem, I'm not asking you to do it both ways. I'm not asking you to do your x's first and then cancel your y's first. Either or. Do it one or the other, whichever one makes sense to you. That was just a demonstration to show you that it doesn't matter which one you eliminate first, you're going to get the same answer if you do it correctly. Bring the U-try problem back to class. We'll go over it on Tuesday. And be ready for a homework quiz, like always. See you Tuesday.